So today I want to talk about the inner child, and the inner child is an archetypal energy that most people can relate to in their lives because we've all had an experience of being a child at some point. And what I found over the years of exploration is that many of the challenges we experience, in particular anxiety that people have and fear that they have, comes from the inner child archetype and unprocessed experiences and pain that people have experienced. And as an archetypal pattern is something that is connected to your experience, but as also connected to universal type of experience. So, for instance, you might be an abandoned inner child without ever being physically abandoned, but in yourself and in your life you felt rejected and you felt unsure of yourself and you felt like you don't belong and that you're not accepted. And you will always feel maybe needy and you need attention and care, and as you're healing you transform your life, and you become that child that helps other people and wants to go on adventure and explore. Or you might be a wounded child, and often people who've had abuse issues or had a lot of difficulty when they were children can become a wounded child. And this is when you can have a lot of fear, and fear of being yourself, fear of being hurt again. So you can hold back and literally, disconnect from your creativity, disconnect from your heart and from your ability to move forward in life and your ability to give. So when you start to work on this inner child and you start to heal it, you become filled with love and you want to help other people. It's like you have a desire, a need to transform and to support others. And then, there's the rebellious child, and this is the child that sees all of those beliefs that people have, all the limitations, all the barriers and boundaries, and just wants to break through them and wants to transform it. And sometimes the rebellious child can get him or herself into trouble because they can do things like they can take drugs sometimes, or they can go, and they can spend all their money without thinking about the consequences. But at the same time, if you embrace this rebellious nature, you know who you are, then you can move mountains, you can make your dreams come true, you can transform everything in your life and, have so much joy and impact people and, touch people in ways that are completely different and unique and amazing. And then there's the divine child that people relate to, and that's the one that's constantly connecting to spirituality and and feels love and wants to share. But in the shadow aspect, if it's it can lose hope and it can stop seeing magical experiences in life and start to become disconnected from their own divinity. So when you work with the inner child, you come back to your purity and you come back to your creativity and you come back to all the possibilities that are open to you to fully love yourself and express yourself and become joyful and become divinely connected and become completely free and creative. So this is extremely, extremely important, and I write a lot about it in my book, The Secret of Life Wellness.